bit of a pike bass mission in a small little lake. Hopefully I can get on a couple. I fished here probably a year or so ago. I fished here in the spring. Didn't catch. I caught a few things actually. I shouldn't say didn't catch anything. I did catch a couple bass. But before that I had caught a couple pike, so mainly focusing on them, and then going for the odd bass maybe here and there. We'll see. Just gonna make a day of it, and got the kayak all loaded up and rigged, and we'll see if we can catch one. Right now I'm starting off with a chatterbait, trying to go, above and around the weeds. I don't know if it's gonna work. I know the brown color worked a lot better last time I caught pike here, so we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. It's nice. It's not too windy today, which is nice. I've got a worm rigged on for some bass maybe. I might have to switch up to something else. I'm not sure what I'll try next, but I guess we'll cross that bridge. Not big at all. Not big at all. But I got him on the somewhat deeper diving crankbait. I've been working the deep shelves, and well, finally actually got something. Awesome. Pike. That's a pike. He's a little guy. Oh, nice. Cute. This is what I was after. They hit so much harder than the bass did. Slimy guy. So cute. Such a hard hit though. That was pretty sweet. I was fishing about 7-8 feet with weeds, and using the same crankbait that I was catching, that I caught the bass on. This guy. And he hit it pretty darn hard. They're so cute, these guys. Especially when they're little, right? It's pretty awesome. Water. Oh. go. Pike, yes. Haha. Another nice little pike. Ooh, okay, easy. Alright, here you go. Oh, tag into line there. Another cute little pike. Small little guy. He inhaled that bait. It's all fish on the same bait. Very cute. I'm gonna get him back in the water though. There he goes. Oh my goodness. I literally just first cast after the last fish. Oh gosh. Okay. This feels a bit bigger. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, for literally first cast after that, releasing that pike and paddling out. Unbelievable. That's awesome. I think I figured out where they are. There we go. Chunky guy, he fought pretty hard. Got a little belly on him. Alright, let's keep casting here. Battery's not 100% good, but it's gonna be dying on me. But some last minute fish. Oh gosh. Almost lost my pliers. I know my battery's almost dead, but holy. Oh. Didn't have the cameras rolling because my battery's almost dead. There we go. Probably the biggest pike I've caught out of here. It's a nice fish. Off the water now. Just wanted to give a run through what I used. This crankbait was key apparently today. Nothing else seemed to work. I tried chatterbait, tried some top water, tried some other crankbaits, a little swim bait under spin. Chatterbait worked last year when I was on this lake, but nothing this year. It was this guy. This is the one that got it. It's a relatively deep diving crankbait. It's actually one I found and just bought some treble hooks, put them on because I found it with no hooks for some reason. There was no hooks on it, but it's a little bit faded and worn, but I kind of like that look because it's maybe a little bit more natural, I would say, and it's about the size of all the bait fish I was seeing in the lake. Typical 7'4", I believe, but I broke the tip, so it's probably about a 7'2". Rod, medium light actually, and a 7.3 to 1 reel with 10 pound braid. It seemed to do the trick. What I was looking for was basically the drop-offs and the weed edges. So anywhere there was some deeper water and weed edges at the top of the ledge or at the top of the drop-off, I was fishing this bait from the deeper side of things up towards the shallow part of the things. And I was also working it in a weed bed of about 10 feet deep. Actually, it ranged from like 7 feet to 10 feet deep with some tall weeds. That's where I caught those edges, those drop-offs, and those little weed beds was where I got all the fish. I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video of my last weekend's adventures. The first day started out pretty good. Managed to land, you know, a couple largemouth, and then the next days were a bit. The weather wasn't really cooperating. For the next 2 days, I did fish primarily for muskie because it is getting to that time of year where the muskie season basically is in full swing. I did have a nice bass follow on my subsurface Rapala for muskie, and then I did have a muskie follow on the last day. Since I didn't make a video of the last one, I'm going to add those clips in to this video. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's actually pretty good. I guess this side. He's actually pretty good.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Great.
Yay.
Yeah, very nice. All right.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. That's a good walleye. That's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
On the drop. I lifted it and there's weight.
I think that's probably the biggest walleye we've ever seen in this lake.
Wow.
Good job.
19 is the slot, I think. Ready? That's a good fish.
Definitely ready. Go on.
Yeah.
It is largemouth.
Largemouth.
Yay!
Multi-species.
I needed that. He's very short. Look how short he is. The worms have to work here.
They do.
What color though? When fish aren't as concentrated, they work.
Weird, aren't they? Is that walleye?
It is. I've never caught a walleye on a wacky worm.
Cool.
Oh,
I saw you hiding.
there we go. Ooh. No! That was a good fish. And I lost my lure. That's a clean cut.
Toothy musky, maybe.
It was a good fish, whatever it was. There we go.
Edible?
Probably with this rod. Yeah, I'd say so.
Wally?
Yeah. Oof. He is barely hooked. And that's how you unhook them. They're so much lighter here. I think I'm gonna go outside of the box and use something I've never really used. And it's probably in this box.
Pulling out all the stops.
It's orange. And it floats.
Floats.
There we go.
Need a net?
No, I think we're okay. It's a walleye.
Walleye. Nice.
On the lure, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna change it up.
It's reflected.
He just squeaked at me. I got him. Ooh. Oh, well, he's gone. Oh. A muskie just surfaced. I'm not even kidding.